Hey there, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to She Is Still Dope TV. I am Pastor Sharonda Lynn. I'm Sharonda Lynn. As Sharonda Lynn. I'm so used to saying Pastor Sharonda Lynn. Y'all forgive me. But that is who I am, right? But I'm Sharonda Lynn. I want to thank you for sitting in on our show today. Today we have a special broadcast. This is Social Media 101 for all of you great people who want to connect and want to do social media on another level. We have put together a program for you so that you can go through some of the basics. This isn't for everyone, but this is definitely for those who are a little challenged. You might want to get out there and you're a little scared. You don't know really what to post. You don't know what to do. Well, guess what? We're here for you today. And I want to give a special shout out to Cherie and her family. Let's keep them in prayer. There's some storms down in Florida, which is why I won't move to Florida. Florida weather is cray, okay? But to God be the glory when it is on Florida weather is probably one of the few states that can't be touched. But again, every week I'm here talking to you, instructing you, helping you in our IT programs and in our tech programs. My program is called The Plug. I give you real life hacks so that you can be productive. Because if we're not productive, what are we really doing, guys? What are we really doing? We've got to produce. That's what God put us on this earth for. And not just to produce for our own pleasure, but to produce so that we can push the kingdom of God, right? The kingdom of God suffers violence, and the who take it by force? Boom. The violent take it by force. So today we're going to be talking about Instagram, and we're going to be talking about some things you might need to do, what Instagram stories are, and I am here for your questions. I'm here for it today, guys. I tell you what, I'm telling you, it's been such a day. Has anybody else experienced the level of, I don't want to say attack, because we use that word like we're supposed to use attack. We're not even supposed to be focused on that. But the pressures of life, right? The pressures of life, the pressures of the things that we have to do. My God, it's like amped up for me. It's amped up for me. And as God is shifting me from one style of ministry to another, it's really amping up. So I have to remain focused. And I'm praying that you guys are remaining focused too. I'm at the point where, if it don't hit my tech calendar, I'm in trouble, because I probably won't remember it. But to God be the glory. Listen, I'm excited. We're going to talk a little bit about Instagram. I know you've heard of Instagram. I know you've heard of that. But right now, what I want you to do is like and share this so that everybody that is attached to you can hear the good news too, right? And also, let me remind you guys to please follow She Is Still Dope TV on all platforms, right? We want to follow She Is Still Dope on all platforms and make sure that we are showing up for these shows, right? It's the only network where women are encouraging women of color, women of substance. We're out here and we're taking what expertise we have and we're sharing it with you guys so that you can be on top. A lot of this stuff that we are talking about today, a lot of that stuff we are giving away and we charge thousands of dollars for it. So if you're on here, I'm excited to talk to you today. I'm excited to share with you today. And we're going, like I said, we're going to be talking about Instagram. Now, what is Instagram? I know you guys have heard it, but if you're not on Instagram and you're not rocking and rolling with Instagram, let me tell you why you should be. You've likely heard that Instagram is really great for small businesses, and it is. Some people think it's dead, but Instagram is very much alive. It's alive and well. And there's a couple things that you should be doing. You should, while you're doing Instagram, if you haven't, you need to download Instagram. It's an app. You go to the Google Play Store, or you go to whatever it is that Apple users use. I'm such an Apple hater. But you download the app on your phone, and you do your username, you update your profile. You guys know this part, hopefully. But if you don't, you're going to download it. You're going to choose a recognizable username, and you're going to update your profile. You're going to fill in all the information that they're asking. Now, let's stop right there. This is something people forget to do all the time. Right? You are a business. You are a brand. You are, a ministry up and coming, or you're already like, pew, you're off to the races. I have a pet peeve, guys. Y'all know what my pet peeve is? When I'm looking for you on Facebook, your name is the name. When I go to find you on Instagram, your name is _ the name. When I go to Twitter, I got to look for the _ name. Those are 3 ways to do one name. Listen, be consistent across your social media. Let me say that one more time. Be consistent across your social media. I can't tell you how hard it is to find some of you guys. If it's not on Facebook and we're following each other on Facebook, I am having an issue finding you guys on any other platform. Come on, be consistent. Be consistent with your username. This is your I am Ask Sharonda Lynn, right? Ask Sharonda Lynn across all platforms. There are so many Sharonda Lynns out there doing stuff. I'm going to tell you right now, I can't afford to have somebody else. There's a Sharonda Lynn. I know there's a I am Sharonda Lynn. There is a the Sharonda Lynn, and I am Ask Sharonda Lynn. We want to look for Ask Sharonda Lynn, but Sharonda Lynn's out there. We're kicking it. We're kicking it. I'm telling you. So anyway, a recognizable name. So when I say recognizable name, that means you can recognize that name across platforms. You want to update and give as much information on all your social media, not just Instagram, but Facebook. Fill in those profiles. Listen, you're in business to make money. You are in business either to make money, because that will make it a business. You're in an organization to share good news, right? Or you're in a ministry to share the good news of Christ. Whatever it is, you have an expectation of an end result. If we can't go on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and really understand what updating your profile means, it means that I can look up there and say, oh, okay, this is what they do. Oh, I'm more interested. That's why Instagram lets you fill out 150 character bio about your business. I know you're like, well, what can I do with 150 words? I'm going to tell you, you can do an entire lot with 150 words. Let me see if I can pull my Instagram up and can we share it? Do you guys think if I share my screen, can we share it? So let me try to share it and see if that works. If it doesn't work, we're cool. But y'all know I'm just going to jump on here. So if we can share that, let's see. We're sharing it. Ha. So this is Insta. right? This is my Instagram. So look, I am Ask Sharonda Lynn. Listen, tense doesn't mean anything. That means your capital, your lowercase, all of that. None of that really matters. But this is my Ask Sharonda Lynn page. Let me see. There we go. Yes, my Ask Sharonda Lynn page. And then you see my name as Sharonda Lynn up here. None of what I'm doing on my screen is transferring, so don't worry about it. But I'm saying, you see that, but right underneath, you see the 150 character information about your business. So it says, stick with me. I'll help you create your business and dream life on your own terms. That's who I am. I do web development and design, but I want to help you create it. So when you come to my page, you're looking to be inspired. You're looking to grab a hold of something. What am I giving you? So if you even look, most of my stuff right now is inspirational because I'm refocusing, reshifting, and rebuilding. And if the term is good, I'm rebranding, right? So I put out stuff that helps me. Like my one thing is, God doesn't require full knowledge, but he does require full obedience. There is a couple things I want you to notice here about Instagram. Instagram posts graphics, and it posts video, graphics and video. If you're trying to make some noise with graphic and video, this is the social media platform for you, right? So I'm just out here putting encouraging stuff until I get to the place where I really am ready to ramp up and do some things. But I put a graphic out here, and you see this is a simple graphic. You can go from simple to very complex. So we have this God doesn't require, but that's not just what you don't just want to put a video up there. Your message is just as important. Now, normally there's like 2,200 or 2,000 words or so you can use for Instagram, but I didn't. I go back and forth. Sometimes I do something very long. Sometimes I do very short, because my audience, they like to read stuff. If I get too complacent, they're not going to follow. They're just going to be like, eh. But right now, it says I wrote something here. Sometimes we need to know too much. And then I put a daily challenge on here. And it says, do what God says the way that he said do it quickly, right? And then I come down here and I put hashtags. We talked about hashtags a couple weeks ago. Hashtags, people look up stuff via hashtags. They are following hashtags on Instagram. They're looking for your business. So you have to start using hashtags and stuff like that on Instagram that are popular and will draw people to your page. Normally, if I don't put anything on my graphic, I rarely get a like. But when I put in my hashtags, I get at least, I'm on like 11 likes, and I really haven't done anything at all. I jump on like every once in a while. So let me go down here and show you. Here's a video. So here's a video, and I use a video to promote my business. Trying to think of some other stuff. I use personal pictures. Here's me and my husband. I use personal pictures to draw people in. See, when you're on Instagram, if all you do is business, you're not going to really get business. You have to create a relationship with the people that are following you. I'm trying to find something really specific. Also, there's other types of posts. So this is what we call a carousel post on Instagram. See, I did top 2 tips to build your following. Number 1, it says B. I'll click it again and scroll again. Yourself is number 2. And then I put my information at the end. This is a great way. I'm telling you right now, this is a great way to get people out there, to get them to follow and look at what you're saying, and then to follow you. You see, remember I said keep your username consistent. Ask Sharonda Lynn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. All you have to do is look that up. And then you'll be on my pages. It's super. Can you see what I'm saying? It's super hard for you when you want to have all these different platforms. You want to go across everything, and you have 50 names you have to write down. Hello, somebody. Listen, just make sure that you're consistent. Make sure you're consistent. I'm trying to see if there's different posts out here. So here's another carousel. 4 tips make your website work for you. And I said 1, right? Then I said 2, which is, let me go back. It says sell a product or service. That was my number 1. And I gave some information. Then I said number 2, sell ad space. And I'm going on, and it says go this way for number 3. I'm clicking again, my right arrow right here. This is a right arrow. You want to continue to click that, and you want to generate leads for others, and then you want to build an email list. But I'm using this to show you that a carousel really can tell a story for you. Right? So a carousel, you have a carousel, that's one Instagram post. You have just, what do you call it? Quotes, which is what I have here. This is a quote or a text post, which is be strategic, be prayerful, be giving, and trust God. That was just my message for that day. And you have video, like you have right here. And your video, of course, can be a lot different. It's just video. I'm just showing you that. And then you have a regular post, which is you yourself with, anything with you on it. Just you. Let me see. Here's a funny picture of me. I did one of those animated cartoon things, and it turned out this way. Y'all, stop doing stuff like this to yourself. But that was funny for me, and I was able to actually get people to laugh, interact with me, talk back with me. There's a couple more things on Instagram I want you to see. I'm gonna go to settings really quickly. Okay, so on settings, first of all, this over here is telling me that somebody liked my post or that somebody commented on my post. We can look and see what they did. Okay, so this person, which is here, liked that post, the yellow post that I just had. So this is just, we're just getting familiar with Insta. We're not really doing anything grand, but I want you to see down here. I don't know if you can just make this screen just totally big. It says switch to a personal account. If you have a personal Instagram account, you can go to your profile under settings. You can go to your settings under your picture, right? And you can switch to a business account. Now, let me tell you what a business account will let you do. A business account will allow you to connect to Facebook, so that what you post on Instagram can flow to Facebook, and what you sell on Facebook, you can sell on Instagram. I'm not going to tell you how to set all this stuff up, but I'm telling you that the benefit of a business account is also if you have other third-party applications that will post to this, where you're not just uploading it straight to Instagram, but you're using something like Canva, Hootsuite, some other kind of platform that sends information, sends your post, sends your graphics, sends your video to Instagram. You can only do it automatically because Instagram it's a beast. They were very proprietary. Instagram didn't want anybody having any control of posting like Facebook, right? Instagram wanted you to be online. Like their whole premise was, You have to be online. You have to be live. Like, no, you can't set stuff up. Instagram is more of a live thing. You can't necessarily do some of the things you do on Facebook where you plan posts, but you can use an app to plan the post, right? You can use an app to plan the post. And actually the reason why you can do that now is because Facebook bought Instagram. Prior to that, it was a fight. You had to post to Instagram automatically. You had to do it. So right now we are in our Instagram page. I'm gonna go back to my profile and I'm going to take this. Let me see. I'm going to stop sharing. No, I'm going to remove it from the stream. Okay. I'm going to stop just real quick because I wanted to start talking to you a little bit about Instagram stories. I know I'm giving you guys a lot of information. If you have any questions, drop them in the post and I will be able to come back and talk to you about any questions you might have. However, I want to talk to you about Instagram stories, and I didn't even really get the chance to show you that. Let me see something. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I will be able to show you stories. Okay, so I'm going to show you stories in just a moment. But what I want you to know is Instagram's feature stories, right? Instagram stories were introduced as a new way to share photos and videos. That's a way for you to get activity on your account, how you can influence people. And I'm going to show you my daughter's Instagram just because she is really active in stories, and I want to show you that. But Instagram stories is similar to how your content is created and shared on Snapchat if you have Snapchat. But if you don't have Snapchat, Instagram stories is just another way to show your story, and it's temporary. So your story goes on Instagram, it's up there for a day or so, and then it comes down, or it's up there for a certain amount of hours and then it goes away. And you keep putting stories up there, and people, they'll watch your story long before they see some of your posts. But in order to get traction on Instagram, you need to be doing videos, you need to be doing Instagram stories, you need to be doing Instagram reels, you need to be doing regular Instagram posts, and you need to be doing the carousel posts. Those are your 5 things that will allow Instagram to like really pop for you. And so when we're talking about stories, I'm going to show you how to create your story, and that's all I'm going to go into is creating your story. I can go a whole lot worse than that. So I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, we can go ahead and share my screen again. Yes. So let it take over the entire screen and I can show. Okay, so Iman Malloy is my daughter. I don't know if I want that one. She's off the chain, y'all. Let me see. Okay, that story is no longer available. So here's a story, and you have to, I'm gonna say, excuse my daughter from right now. Like, I don't know who all these people are, but she has a lot on her Instagram. My daughter, we're gonna keep praying for my daughter, but she's in Las Vegas and she's showing everybody everything. So I just want to show you how they use videos. And she's addicted to Cinnabon, and she's addicted to food, period. And she's tiny and she skates. I'm hoping that her skating is on here. Let me see. Okay, no skating. Let me look up her other one. She's gonna be like, Mom, what are you showing people? But my daughter is a skater. So these are some of the videos you'll see her doing. She does a whole bunch of stuff. That's what I was really looking for. So she has 2 Instagrams. She separates the personal one out. So if you saw anything crazy on that one, I'm really sorry. But I was looking for the fruition. So this one, she does a whole lot of skating, a whole lot of a lot. So when she does, let me see, she has reels. And I was telling you about the reels. Literally, those are, I don't know. So here she's skating on the strip. I have the sound off. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to turn the sound on. My daughter ain't like us. She ain't 100% safe. She's still working through. Can I be real? She's still working through that thing. So anyway, this is, these are Instagram reels. Reels are a lot like, stories. They look very similar, but they do different things. And on reels, you are able to use specific music, specific things that are normally copywritten. And on reels, you can do all kinds of stuff. So if you really wanted to start to affect your group, and you wanted to use something like reels, that's awesome. I'm going to tell you though, if you use popular songs to make your point, then more people are going to be looking for that, because on reels and stuff like that, they search for the songs. All right. So I am going to stop sharing right now. And if we have any questions, I'm going to, encourage you to drop them in. Otherwise, that's all I have for you today. Instagram. Start using it. It's going to benefit you. I know people are like, Instagram, this is not like what it used to be. No, it is very much. It's funny, when you get to doing this social media stuff, people get lazy. They're excited after that first bang. Oh, you got 200 people to follow you. Oh, you got 100 people to follow you. And then they just fall off. But this thing is work. This social media life is work. And once you start working, you got to keep going. You got to always keep going, okay? So listen, that's all I have for you today. I love you with the love of Christ. Go forward today knowing that God is more for you than the enemy could ever be against you. And make sure you jump on those social media platforms. Ask whatever questions you need. Please like and share. She is Still Dope TV on all platforms. She is Still Dope is super awesome for information, for a sisterhood, for getting some information out there. You can connect. There's some live groups you can connect to. And right now we have a membership program where if you get in the membership, there are a lot of connections that you can make. You can get the support you need. You can do a whole lot of things. And every month there is a new speaker and there's new information going into the group. And you actually have a class page where you can take classes. Things are connected. So we want you to join us. Join me in there. Y'all already know I'm a little crazy. I can't believe I put my daughter on here. So again, if I offended anybody, but she's active. And we got to be real. Our kids are out here and they're not always doing things the way we are doing. And we have to keep guiding them and pushing them. But I wanted to show you because in Instagram, she's already gone viral a couple of times. When me and her, we did a video. Oh man, we went viral. I want to show. Oh, okay. So I'm going to show y'all this one thing. I'm going to reshare this real quick. But I'm going to show y'all what went viral. And I'm going to say it went viral on a couple platforms. So when you get a chance to show it, please show it. So this is me and my daughter. My daughter came to back to Harrisburg. She's in Georgia right now, but she came back to Harrisburg and we went skating. And she was like, y'all, my mom wanted to go skating. So she put this out there. Y'all, you never know what's going to draw people to you, right? So this was a viral video on TikTok and on here, on Instagram. So I want to show you though.
No, trunk in the front like a Dumbo. Cut the roof off like a nip tuck.
That's me trying to skate, y'all.
So moment when I show up, God, I'm saying why.
So I just want to show y'all never know what's going to go viral. You want that to go viral. I'm out there. That's really not the one that did it though, but you can imagine. Oh, here it is. It's 22,000 views. It has 22,000 views, but it's very similar to that. And my daughter made it. It's going to be something that we have forever. And when I'm long gone, she will still be able to look and say, oh, my mom was a little crazy. You have to allow your life to show that that you are a human being on social media. You can't just get up here and be the talking head. I always say I'm a talking head. Y'all almost got me in a car because I was getting ready to go somewhere. And I said, I'm just going to take them with me because I'm busting out of this little space. I'm not a talking head. I am moving and working. I wish I could show you guys some of the stuff that I'm doing. But when I'm sitting here, I'm just a talking head. So I'm going to start moving around. I'm going to start walking and talking to you guys because that's what it is. That's what it's all about. It's not just sitting in one space looking, gorgeous, honey, gorgeous. It's not just you looking gorgeous, doll. It's not just that. It is what we can give and what we can tell people. All that stuff is important when you are doing social media. So social media 101, I was really serious. Number one, you want to be consistent and you want to be yourself, but you want to let them know that you are a true and living person. All right. Okay. And y'all know I'm a pastor. This is my second close. But I'm going to go now. I am super excited to be able to have been able to share with you about Instagram. And please, when you get a chance, you can follow me on Ask Sharonda Lynn on all platforms. I tried to lock that thing down. I don't do Snapchat much, but I am on there. So if you're on Snapchat, snap me and I'll get at you. But I thank you so much for your attention. I love you. Listen, have a great day, guys, and I'll see you next week. Mwah! Bye-bye.